I'm back. What's up, you guys? I'm Cry. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, lovelies. And if you are returning, hello, Goddess Gang, my gods and goddesses. Type GG in the comments. If you have been here before, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, if you're new here, we're gonna burn some sage first and foremost, and then we're gonna talk about some things. Grab you some water, grab you some tea, grab you a little something to drink, because this one is gonna have you parched. Okay. So if you're new here, we always start off the video with a little bit of sage to clear the energy. We want to bring all the positive vibes to us, all of the positive energy to us. We're not allowing no negative Nancy's in our space, okay? Take a second, check in with yourself. How have you been? How are you feeling? What's going on in you? Not around you, not your life. What's going on in you, within you? Check in with yourself. Say a moment to be thankful. Take a moment to be thankful. And let's get into the video. Now, some of you, most of you probably don't know, I have been making YouTube videos for right around 10 years, somewhere, probably more than 10 years at this point, since like 2012. And one of the videos I want to do, I have a collection of different videos that I did when I was younger. I really want to go back and do like a reaction to those videos. So if you want to see that, you know, throw that in the comments. But today, I want to talk about how to spot a low vibrational man. So, ladies, this is really for you. But guys, if you want to tune in and you want to learn something new today, tune in. Okay? So, first I want to explain what it means to be low vibrational in terms of energy, in terms of existing, in terms of what is the difference between a low vibrational being and a high vibrational being. So a low vibrational being is going to be negative. They're going to fester in the bad things that happen to them. They feel like the world is outside of their control, and they just exist in a plane of lower dimensional thinking. Okay? A high vibrational person exists in a plane of high vibrations, and that could be the way they speak, the way they think, the way they act, how they treat their body, the things that go into their body. So yeah, I have a list for y'all today. And this is my second time recording this video, so, you know, second time's a charm. But let's talk about it. I actually wrote some things down. You know, normally I just be rambling. So today I'm not gonna ramble. I actually have some things to talk about. So my first point, my first topic of discussion when it comes to spotting a low vibrational man is a man who indulges in toxic behavior. Now, we all have toxic traits and toxic tendencies. Every single one of us has the ability to be evil, be mean, be spiteful, be jealous, be petty. Everybody has the ability Just like we all have the ability to be kind, caring, loving, two sides to the same coin. So a low vibrational man is going to indulge in those toxic behaviors. Not only does he not recognize, maybe he does. He may or may not recognize that those behaviors are toxic. But when they happen, instead of trying to combat them, he indulges in them. He feeds in them. When he thinks negatively, when he yells, when he exerts too much force onto another person, he indulges in that. Just listen to any Future song. And shout out Future, because I love you. We bump Future over here. But Future will say it himself. That man is toxic. That man is very toxic. And it's okay to have toxic traits. We all do. But it's indulging in them and allowing them to overtake your behaviors that becomes the issue. My next point is that a low vibrational man is going to see his partner as an accessory. Just like the new Yeezy slides or the Versace glasses or the Hermes belt. His partner is nothing more than a status symbol. A low vibrational man doesn't care about your worth, doesn't care about your words, doesn't care about your value at all. And let me say this too. A vibrational man and a low value man are not the same thing. Value and vibrations, those two things, they fall into different categories. You can be a high value man and exist in a low vibrational plane. Those two things can be true at once. But what I'm talking about is vibration alone. So a low vibrational man is going to see his partner as nothing more than something to hold his status or elevate his status. That woman's opinion, their thoughts, their feelings do not matter. What matters is, what am I benefiting off of being with you? You're an accessory to me. For a low vibrational man, 2 + 10 = 20. He might be bringing 2 to the table, but if you're bringing 10, you gonna bring him up to a 20. You gonna bring him up above his value, even though he exists at a low vibration. That kind of leads into my next point. A man who has poor interdependent relationships. Now, everybody knows what independent means. It means you stand alone. But interdependent means that you can stand with others in a healthy way. And a man who talks to his mama poorly is not going to talk to you no better. A man who doesn't talk to his sisters, a man who doesn't have friends, a man with poor interdependent relationships does not know how to conduct himself within those relationships. Probably because he's indulging in the toxic behavior that nothing is his fault. He can do no wrong. Many low vibrational men believe that if there's a problem, it's outside of them. They go outside, they walk down the street, they get into an argument. It's not them. It's that other guy. It's that other person. So when you get into an argument with a low vibrational man as his partner, it's not his fault. It's your fault. You were tripping. You were acting crazy that day. You need to apologize. And that's not the case. That's not how this works. We all have to take accountability for ourselves, because our friendships are a reflection of us. So if you don't have good friendships, if you don't have good relationships with your parents, and I get it, sometimes you need to draw that line and cut that person off and not indulge in a toxic behavior and show that you are capable of setting healthy boundaries. That's okay. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about disrespecting, having no relationship, lack of communication, lack of understanding. These interdependent relationships are a direct reflection of who we are. Our relationships are a mirror of us, of what we do, of who we are, what we exhibit. And if those relationships crumble, we crumble. My last point, ambition without action. We all have goals, we all have dreams. Even the person at the lowest point is going to have the desire to rise up and rise above their situation, to rise above their person and who they are. But a low vibrational man is going to have ambition without action. He's going to say all of these great things. I want to do this. I want to be this. I want to see this. I want to show this. But in reality, he does no work to get to that point. Nothing. All of these different attributes play into each other. A man who shows no action without ambition, well, it's probably why you don't have a good relationship with your mama. Because you don't try. You don't talk to her nice. You don't try to talk to her nice. It's important to carry yourself as a person who is willing to put in the effort to get what you want. And a low vibrational man is going to drop the ball every time. Because if he doesn't achieve what he wants, well, it's somebody else's fault. It's not his fault. He did everything he could. It's somebody else's fault. It's the man on the street's fault that he got into that argument. Not his fault. He didn't do nothing wrong. A low vibrational man has no sense of accountability whatsoever. They're going to continue to put you in a position where you have to pick up the slack because of their toxic behaviors, because of their poor interdependent relationships, because of their poor ability to put action behind ambition. These things are all going to manifest with you, just like they manifest in the rest of his life. Now, I'm not saying that once a low vibrational man, always a low vibrational man. No. I didn't come here to give advice, but if I had some, it would be to look at yourself. Take a look at who you are. Write it down. Who do I want to become? Who do I think I am? What kind of meaning do I want to have in other people's lives? Because that's the key. We all have toxic traits. We all have the ability to be low vibrational people. But the reality is, if we knew better, we do better. So now you know. Now you know better. So that's it. That's the video. I hope this helps. I hope that you learned something today. If you want me to talk about low vibrational women, maybe I'll do a video on that. Don't be discouraged. Life is hard enough already. Try your best. Be your best self every day. Reflect on yourself and who you think you are. And humble yourself. Now, I'm gonna just cut the video here. I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe right down here below. Type GG in the comments if you're part of the goddess gang, my gods and goddesses. Or leave me a comment. Let me know. Are you dealing with a low vibrational man? Are you a low vibrational man? And what are you going to do to change that? Who do you want to become? Let me know what your goals are down here below. Okay? Until next time, I'm signing off.